zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, it's Jones. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Singletary. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He has Hyatt complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They run here with Singletary. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Off he goes, and he's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He'll start the drive with Miller. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. In motion is Hill. Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Rattler gonna throw. That's caught by Miller. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Saints first down. Shaheed in motion. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. Second and 7. On the ground, it's Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here's Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff to Miller. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd down and 9. On the ground, it's Evans. Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints. A field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Grupe's kick is good. And the Saints get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, hey.
Play action now. It's Jones. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Here's a run with Singletary. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll go back to Singletary on first down. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
Half 18.
A give right side. This is Singletary. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. Second down and 8. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll check this down to the running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now, Jones. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And the Saints will take over here just past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Throwing now is Rattler. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rattler. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. They'll run with Evans. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
To throw, it's Rattler. Shaheed with the catch. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. We'll try and run here with Miller. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one on target to Olave.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They will run the draw play with Miller. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Rattler now back to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Jones to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Half jumbo. Great.
From the gun, it's Jones. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Okay, here we go.
Jones. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Don Capers.
Here's Jones. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
All right, so it's only one drive here in the second half, and they trail pretty big here to start the third. But it seems this defense came out with a little different energy than we saw in the first half. Whatever was said in the locker room seemed to have worked. Now it's the offense's chance to see if they can cut into this deficit.
Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. A run out of the gun. It's Miller. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw, Rattler. Now a screen set up for Miller. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A run here with Evans. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Olave is the motion man. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They motion the slot man left. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll run with Miller. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They'll look to throw. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up 4th down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Now Rattler going to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Room to run, past the 30. And he's going to be brought down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, It took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here we go.
Jones to throw on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42.
Here we go. Hey. Up, go.
On the ground, it's Singletary. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Calm. Up.
On play action, it's Jones. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Jones keeping this one. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, New York. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
His kick is good. Makes the score Giants 42, Saints 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Throw across his body is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. On the move past the 40. He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. Once again, it's Miller. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make up.
A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop for Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run once more with Singletary. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
To return, it's Shaheed. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
Throwing now is Rattler. Checking it down. This one is caught. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Rattler. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Shaheed with the catch. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, New Orleans. In motion is Hill. Throwing is Rattler. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Kendre Miller, touchdown New Orleans.
The Saints will line up for the 2-1.